Oh, Lordy mercy, here we go. One time Pig and this guy named Gary, I can't remember Gary's last name, I might think of it in a minute. He was kind of he was just here for a while, and Pig hung out with him, and Gary played guitar and piano, but you know, he's also like hunting and stuff, fish. So Pig and Gary, they got an old aluminum boat, and they put it down here off in the San Jacinto River, and they're going to fish, and they messing around, and an alligator, a big old alligator, like 5 foot long, maybe longer, hopped in the boat, just a snapping at them, and they going crazy. Oh my God, you know, he was after the stringer of fish. They pulled a stringer of fish up, and I guess the timing was just right when he was fixing to snap it, and that dude come in that boat, and finally Gary got the alligator like this and had a buck knife. You know, a buck knife, what you use? Hold on, I'll show you one here. He had one of these buck knives like this, and he got that alligator and stabbed him in the throat like this, holding him back, and killed it. Killed that alligator dead. What a mountain man. Well, it was illegal, of course, to kill alligators at that time because they was an endangered species. Oh, Lord. So Pig and Gary, they took the alligator. Where do you think they took it? Oh, Mr. and Miss Pig's house. And they had an old deep freeze out there in the garage. And so they decided to put the alligator, they put him in their hole, curled him around, put him in that freezer, top load freezer. They put him down in there, and they're going to wait till it's alligator season over across the border here in Louisiana and get him skinned out and have on some boots and guitar straps and headbands and belts and watch bands. Oh, you never heard all the stuff they's gonna have everything in the whole world made. Well, look at here. Here's what happened. One day, Miss Stanford said, something smells funny in that garage. But then a month or two goes by, and she keeps on saying that, you know. She said, you know, something in that garage is really starting to stink. Well, finally, old HD and Pig, they go out there to see what it is. They looking here and there, then they notice something. The deep freeze ain't running. When they opened that deep freeze, it was, oh my God, it was alligator soup. Oh, and HD went to and throwing up, and Pig was running outside coughing, and once they opened it, the whole garage became fumigated with this rotten, and it had been a year, this rotten alligator, and it was horrible. And they called me and a couple other boys, and we got the dang thing shut, and we had to haul it off. We took it over there on Rayford Road where HEB is now, but there was a big old pit they had dug for the overpass, and people was dumping stuff, and we put it in HD's old Ford truck and got it over there and dumped it out. And I swear, 2 or 3 of us was throwing up and everything. It was it was the most awful thing I'd ever come across. Now here, another time about them smelling stuff. One time, my mama used to collect chickens. Had chickens, and when they start laying, they'd lay these little bitty eggs, and so she would keep them. But usually, in those little eggs wasn't nothing but egg white. So she'd put them in a little bowl. Eventually, they would dry up in the egg, and you just have this little egg. I still got them. So I'm 40 years old. But when she found some, there was some robin eggs in her rose bush, and there wasn't no mama bud, so she got them 3 or 4 robin eggs, and she put them in there with her buds, her chicken eggs. There's over there by Daddy recliner on this roll-top desk. Daddy was sitting there one night. He said, watching TV, you know, and something goes. It goes, kind of like, he goes, what the hell was that? And then in a minute, he goes, honey, what is that? You hear that? About that time, what there was, them eggs was rotted. And they was popping. And about that time, that odor come over. You know, he goes, honey, you smell. And he started gagging, just like Mr. Pig with the alligator. My daddy had a weak stomach. He started gagging. It looked like he was going to cry. Honey, what is that? He gets up and he's standing up in the den, and he's looking all around, and he goes, what is that? What? Like he was scared. I'll never forget it. And finally, Mama went over there and looking around, and she opened that little thing, and she goes, it's them eggs. And he goes, well, get them out of here. Boy. And I was sitting over there on the couch watching my daddy thinking, look at that big baby whining over that little pee.